So we're here at the infamous Sallie House in Atchison, Kansas. We're here for the entire night. We've been hanging out. I haven't heard anything weird. I haven't seen anything weird. We've been here for a few hours. But now we're just going to take you through the property. It's super small. It's a super small house. And then once we do that, we will begin our investigation. We start in the living room. The living room is pretty basic. As you can see, we've got a couch. We've got a TV if you want to watch a Blu-ray or a DVD. We have a couple of things still here this is kind of going to be our nerve center, if you will. And then we have our dining room right behind us. Let's check out these rooms and then we'll move upstairs. So there are beds in this house, but we've been asked not to sleep on them. So I think Paul is going to sleep here on the couch. I will sleep here on the floor. We have pillows and blankets for the night. We have a decent sized dining room that also has the guest book. So when you do come and hang out, you can let people know how your night went by writing in the book, which we will do as well tomorrow morning. From here, we go into the kitchen, which the rules say you cannot cook in, so there's no cooking here in the kitchen, but there is a fridge and there is a microwave in case you need it. They do have a rather large box of sleeping bags and pillows, but you know what? I think we're gonna use our own. They also have a setup here, which is cool. One of the things I like about this place is they give you a little bit of history on the location, which we will talk to you about shortly. But this is just kind of a representation of maybe what it kind of would have looked like according to the legends of the Sallie House. We have a small bathroom that is totally usable by any guest, and then a doorway to the basement. Paul, if you will. Yep. Nothing ominous and spooky about that. Paul has not been down there. He is choosing to hold off. So that is literally the bottom floor of this house. The house itself is quite small. You expect when you hear about the Sallie House and the stories contributed to the Sallie House, you kind of expect a much larger location. But it's pretty small. It's pretty tiny. Upstairs, we have a little carriage there, a closet. And then upstairs, we have a few bedrooms, including Sally's room. And let's go up there. The stairs are really steep. You want to be careful climbing up them. And we're going to start in this bedroom over here. Pretty normal bedroom. Again, a little bit of history, which says one day during a normal Sallie House tour, a 4-year-old girl became missing. The girl was found in a closet with the door closed. She later said, "I was playing with the little girl." And there's quite a large closet in here. No light, but this is what it looks like. You want to watch your head so you don't smack it on the roof there. Then we will go into this next bedroom. There is another bathroom up here, but it's been requested that nobody use that. And then we have this bedroom here. Pretty normal, pretty basic. And then we have Sally's room, filled with toys from previous guests, which we are planning on utilizing during our investigation, which also includes this 8-ball which has been a star of many videos when people come and investigate the Sallie House. We're actually, oh, there's 2 8 balls. I did not know that. Well, let's take this 8 ball. We're going to take this 8 ball, guys. And this is what we're going to do. This 8 ball is kind of known to roll around out here. So we're going to set it at the top of the stairs. It's pretty solid. And we're going to tell anything that may be up here. If you would like to get our attention to let us know that you're here, all you have to do is nudge that magic 8 ball just a little bit down the stairs. That will let us know that you're here. And honestly, that is literally it for the Sallie House. The place is small, but the stories are large. The story goes that way back in the day, a young girl was in a ton of pain. Her mother brought her daughter here. It was the home of a doctor. He attempted surgery on her. She died horribly in this house. He was not able to save her. And the story goes that her spirit has been trapped here ever since. There is no recorded information, no news reports, no solid evidence that this ever happened. So it's just story. There's also stories of people, of a person falling down the stairs of the basement. It could be that person's spirit that haunts this place. It could be any number of things. We are just going to investigate whatever comes our way tonight. That being said, it's time to turn off the lights and get to the investigation. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do it. All right, all the lights in the house are off. The only light is going to be coming from our camera. We have a couple of devices we're going to be using. We have our dowsing rods, which we're going to use. Paul has with him a K2 meter. He'll have that on pretty much the whole time. You want to put that in your pockets. Also, any EVPs we're about to capture will be captured with the camera device itself. So listen up. Let us know in the comments down below if you hear anything that we may not. We've set the 8 ball at the very top of the stairs. So if anything wants to absolutely let us know it wants our attention, it can knock it down. And we're going to start on the first floor. All right, Paul, you got the K2 meter on?
Yes.
So far, absolutely nothing. Is there anybody here with us? Ooh, I just saw something float past the camera. Is there anybody here with us? I don't know if it was dust. That was weird. Can you let us know if you're here by making those lights flicker? There's another thing that floated by. Could have been dust though.
There's a lot of dust.
Thankfully there's no bugs roaming around. There have been the odd spider or two. Do you like it when people leave their stories here in the book? Super warm in here because we turned the air conditioning off to help with the sound. So if there are any chilly spots, we will notice them right away. How's the K2 meter?
Still on green.
You want to ask a question?
people are in this house?
Is there more than 2 spirits here in the house with us? There are a lot of doors in this house. Can you make one of them open? I think we should start with a dowsing rod session, just right there on the couch. So, light on it here.
It's the porch light.
The K2 meter right here. Let me know if it starts flickering. All right, I have 2 rods in my hand, and I'm going to ask you some questions. If the answer to any of those questions is yes, I would like you to move these rods together and cross them. If it's no, I want you to push them apart so they're pointing the opposite direction. And if I ask you to point at something, I need you to take both of them and point at where you want me to pay attention to, okay? Is the spirit of Sallie in this house? Crossed for yes. Is there more than one spirit in this house? Crossed for yes. There are 2 options for us to go. Do you want us to go talk to you in the kitchen? Or would you like us to go talk to you upstairs? Upstairs. Now the dowsing rods are something I've been playing around with for a couple of investigations. I am not 100% sure these work. A lot of things can manipulate these, such as my own breathing, anything moving in the air. But we're gonna kind of trust them tonight, and we'll just kind of let them lead us where they want us to go. If you would like us to go upstairs, can you make these lights flicker? Any of them flicker? The more you communicate with us, the better it is. There's going to be a chance for us to understand your story. Upstairs.
Guess so.
Is that you? Mm-hmm. You all right?
I have my heel on the door.
Okay. So we left the 8 ball at the very top of the stairs. Can you push that 8-ball down towards us? That would absolutely let us know that you're here. All right, let's go. Just got a little uneasy there. I'm getting like chills. Hair on the back of my neck standing up type stuff. Is there anybody in this room with us?
That's me.
Can you make a really loud noise for us? Just a little click from over here. I'm not sure if it was us moving. Did I just hear you? Are you feeling any sort of like a chill?
Yeah, it's a little bit colder.
It is colder. Which is weird. Usually heat rises and the upstairs would be a lot hotter. Sure you don't want to knock that 8-ball down? Ooh. Got bad chills coming in here. K2 meter's been absolutely solid. Is it okay if I sit on your bed? That was you?
Yes.
Could have swore that second light lit up a little bit. I'm going to use this 8-ball. It's just like the one out by the steps. Can you manipulate it and answer me with it? Are you going to interact with us tonight? Look at it. Without a doubt.
Focus on it.
Felt like something touched my neck a little bit. Signs point to yes. That would be great. We would love to hear from you. Would you like to play with this ball with me? I'm going to roll it. Can you push it back? Oh, it went away. Still moving. Floor is very uneven. You want to roll the ball with me? You want to push it back? Super quiet in here. It's starting to get hot. I feel it getting warmer. Let's try these up here. I'm going to try these rods again. You seem to like them before. It's the same as before. Crossing it means yes. Pushing them away means no. If you would like me to focus on something specific, you can point both of them at that thing. Is there a spirit in this room with us? Crossed for yes. Is there a specific toy you would like to play with? Can you point at it? You want to play with that rocking chair? You like the horse? Can you make it move? Am I talking with the spirit of Sallie right now? Are you a male spirit? Are you under the age of 20? Are you angry? Did you die in this house? It's creeping me out, man. So far, the 8-ball's still there?
Yep.
What if it was just gone?
You even go down the stairs,
Just wasn't there anymore?
that would be scary.
Disappeared. Can you make this light up for me? You said you like this toy. Can you knock it down? It'd be pretty easy to knock down. It would be super helpful if you just made a really loud noise for us. A knock, a voice, all the way up to slamming a door, knocking something down the stairs. You can use the power in our equipment to help you if you need it. I thought I just saw the bed sheet kind of move a little bit out of the corner of my eye. Can't tell. Is this like a brand new Teddy Ruxpin? Did they redo Teddy Ruxpin? I don't know. Now I'm super interested. Sally, do you know anything about this Teddy Ruxpin? Do you like old toys? Sure you don't want to make that light up? You feeling anything, Paul? It's really quiet. It is super quiet.
Get some chills on my arm every once in a while.
Thought I just heard something. Like a little voice. I don't think it's anybody outside. It is nearly midnight. The road is finally quiet. If you've never been to the Sallie House, it is on a very busy road right outside of us. Walls are thin, windows are even thinner, and so while we're here hanging out, waiting until it gets darker, waiting until we can investigate, we hear every car. We hear every person that walks by the house. That's one of the reasons why we have to wait so late for an investigation, because the sounds outside are just way too loud. I could have swore I heard just a little something. It could have been somebody outside, though. It wasn't loud enough for me to verify or be very certain that it happened inside of this house, though. All right. I say we set up a static cam in here, let it run for a little bit with the K2 meter showing, and then we'll continue the investigation.
That works.
All right, let's go set it up. All right, let's go get our gear. 8-ball, still hanging out. No movement there. All right, let's go get this set up. All right, we have the iPad pointed at the rocking horse with the K2 meter. We're gonna let that sit for a few, and we'll see what we can capture. Sally, if you would like to let us know you're here, or if anything would like to let us know you're here, you can move that feather off the horse. You can make that light up. You can say anything in here, we'll hear it, and we'll be back soon. Yeah, there's nothing creepy about you just standing at the bottom of the stairs. All right. All right, so I left a camera setup upstairs. I explained what we would like. If anything is up there, it can do whatever it wants to that equipment, and we will see if it's just being shy tonight. We'll check on it in about 10 minutes. All right. We've been hanging out. We've heard like 3 or 4 knocks, right?
Yeah, coming from the kitchen.
From the kitchen. I thought they were coming from upstairs. Let's head up there and see if anything has happened. 8-ball is still there. Nothing seems to have moved. Let's check the iPad. All right. It stopped after, no, the light died. Where'd my light go? We didn't set up a light. You ding dong. Not the ding dong. Well, we'll see if the K2 meter went off. Nope. Nothing from the K2 meter. Absolutely nothing. All right. Well, let's go check out the sounds from the kitchen. Let's see if anything happened down there. Do you have the dowsing rods?
They're by the stereo.
Ew. Pretty sure I'm on pretty flat ground. Did you hear that?
Yeah, there's like slight knocking from the doors.
Is there anybody in the kitchen with us? Yes. That's the plumbing. Whew. What is that noise?
Sounds like it could be the fridge.
Probably. I think it's still plumbing. Can you point the rods where you would like us to go? was going to ask if it wanted us to go in the basement, but I think that answered that question. After you, sir. Careful on the steps.
Always has to be the camera guy.
Basement of the Sallie House. Look at that spider. I don't know what that is actually.
It's a jumping.
Is that like a little snake? Or was it a snake?
It's like a snake husk. Maybe that's a grasshopper.
Look, there's another one. Alright, bugs. Exactly what I want. That's not a snake, is it? It's a cord cable. Okay.
Yes.
Good. Just checking.
More of those bug things.
Alright. Well, we won't spend too long down here. Let's see if anything is interested in talking to us from the
Ominous hole.
the ominous hole. Alright. Is there a spirit down here in the basement? Were you the spirit that we were talking to upstairs? Do you like that people come and visit you? Have you been here a long time? Can you do me a favor and point these rods at the hole in the wall? Again, I'm not putting a ton of stock into these things. And maybe it's just like the locations we've been using them at the last couple days, but they're giving me answers that make me uncomfortable. Watch your head. That scared the hell out of me. That scared the hell out of me. Alright, Paul, I got an idea.
I'm not going in the hole.
What?
I'm not going in the hole.
What? I'm not going to ask you to go in the hole.
Oh, yeah, as me.
I want you to sit on that chair. And we're going to leave you in here by yourself.
I don't know.
Why not?
Okay.
I want you to do an EVP session. The camera will act as our recorder, so all you have to do is ask questions. I want you to ask 5 questions. Simple questions to be answered. count in your head to like 10 or 15 between each question. And then we'll let the viewers decide if they can hear something in the silence. Ready?
We're talking about some spiders.
Close the door. It's all you.
How fun. Entertaining. Well, I guess to start off, do you see a lot of people coming through here? Do you like to spend most of your time alone? Are there other spirits that you interact with? Do you like other people listening about your stories and sharing them with the world? Do you find this house to be comforting? I hear Sallie was taken here by her mother. This was the home of a doctor. Do you find scary memories in this house? Well, if I know how to count, it's at least 5. It's kind of cool in here. It's got sometimes coming in these old places makes me wonder how it's even staying up. I am pretty tall for all these areas as well.
You finished?
Yep.
Did you hear the bathroom stuff go off?
A little bit.
I didn't know how loud it was going to be.
They're skeletons. There's a crow.
Yep.
More spider.
It's the crow of Judas. Here. I guess the only thing we didn't do down here was this thing.
Did you leave it upstairs?
It was in my pocket. I just didn't take it out. Can you make this device in my hand light up for us? It's an easy way to let us know you're here. All right, so it's pretty quiet in this house. Once again, we did get a lot of responses with the dowsing rods. Whether or not they're legit, hard to tell. We personally heard some knocks here and there, some feelings of unease here and there, but ultimately I think the real test is, will we be able to sleep in this house the rest of the night? But I think that's it for our investigation proper, unless something wakes us up. So we're going to head back upstairs and get some sleep. Remember, when you are out doing paranormal investigations, remember to be safe, be respectful. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye-bye.